It's that time of the day, man. What's up, Corey? How are you?
What's going on, Christian? How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I see great minds think alike. You got you a nice little fire going on in the background.
Yeah, you thought you were the only one that had a fireplace in their house, so I had to
Yeah,
get this one installed over here.
you
Let's
really
see how
showed
nice that
us.
looks.
You really showed us. It looks sharp, man. It really does look sharp.
This is what's
So
attainable with us.
for everybody that's watching today, we're going to be giving you a full breakdown of a community in Lithia, Florida. My name's Christian Clay. This is Corey. He's our Tampa specialist on the team. It wouldn't be right if I were to try to give you all of this information without our specialist here. So we're going to give you the driving tour, all of the information that you need, a beautiful new construction walkthrough. Right, Corey is going to be a beautiful one that we're taking a look at today, as always, and
Yeah,
some cool drone footage as well. So you guys have to stay patient. We're gonna give you as much information as we can. As always, we do these things live, so you guys can join in and ask questions, and we can answer those things in real time. But you can always watch them back, on the replay. So, but yeah, Corey, tell us where we're at today and what we're looking at.
yeah, of course. So we're looking at Creek Ridge Reserve. This is in Lithia, Florida.
Yep.
It's going to be in Hillsborough County, so we're looking at relative from downtown Tampa, a little bit southeast. It's about, I would say, 35 minutes to downtown into the airport from where we are. Oh, perfect. Thanks for
Yeah,
pulling up the
yeah.
map.
And I won't keep this map up too long. I don't want to bore everybody, but you at least need to know where we're at, right? So here's Riverview, here's Brandon, here's Tampa, here's Lakeland, and then here's Lithia, okay? I don't know, 45 minutes to downtown, probably a little closer to an hour to the airport, especially around this time. It's 5 p.m. right now. So,
Traffic, yeah.
and then to the beach is probably about an hour and 30 about right now. So, but definitely a really fast growing suburb right now for sure.
Right, and most people are moving to this area for the location and for the schools. The school districts are all A and B rated, and that's
Highly
it.
rated, highly rated. So Newsom High is one of the higher rated high schools in the area, and it's a public
Yes, it
school
is.
as well. So it's for somebody that's interested in great schools or highly rated schools. You hit it on the head with that one for sure.
You're right, and this is a public prep school as well, college prep school. They have that student to teacher ratio 25 to 1, which is really good in Florida, about 3,100 students, but they have a 99% graduation rate.
Man, you know what? We should just make a segment on just schools, man. We should just like start
I
rating these
agree.
schools for these
I
people.
agree.
At this point, it's like we know which school is best for the people.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually looked at the list and they told me that you went to Newsom and you were the 1% that didn't graduate. So I found
Dude,
out. I found out.
that is funny. Hey, man. Hey, I get a little sensitive when it comes to the graduating thing. I did graduate, people. I'm not sensitive about it. But no, I didn't go to Newsom. I wish I would have went to Newsom. I probably would have had a better GPA. But here I am helping people buy real estate in the state of Florida. So it's been a blessing.
Yep. And while we're on the topic of schools, they do have a Pinecrest Elementary, the B minus rated school, and Randall Middle, another A rated school.
Randall Middle.
And like we said, most people are, yep, they're moving to this area for the schools. And then this particular community in Lithia, Creek Ridge Reserve, is right next to Fish Hawk, which is well known in Tampa, is one of the best master plan communities in all of the suburban kind of areas of Tampa there. So it's right down the street. It's got perfect location, like you said already, to like the Brandon Westfield Mall, to Publix, a farmer's market. They got the Fish Hawk Sports Center right around the corner. But this particular community itself is not master planned. It only has about 140 lots. 40, maybe a little more left to sell. But these lots are the reason people love this community. They are 90-foot lots, and you get about half an acre up to an acre on most of them.
That's huge, people. Hey, what could you do with an acre of land? I mean, everybody would act like they knew what to do. I mean, you can't really do sheds in communities like this and build barns and such. But I got a
Right.
good idea. What about a putting green in the backyard? I was cheating, huh? I was cheating.
You
Yeah.
cheated. You ruined the surprise, man. That was for you too. I put that one on there for you, but I guess we'll let everyone see it later. Even though Christian's a spoiler, he'll ruin the Netflix show for you.
Down below, let me know what would you do with an acre of land, because most homes, like most new construction homes, are going to be under a quarter acre. An acre of land, that's quite a bit.
Right.
So Tampa
Exactly.
Twins,
Exactly.
Tampa Twins, BJJ. Corey, you're so awesome. You've helped so many buyers. Keep up the great work. Best wishes. We appreciate you for stopping
Let's
in.
go. I appreciate him. Thank
So
you. And another reason, let's talk a little bit about this community while we're doing the little drive-through, because once we get to the model home, it's going to be
game over.
we're
Everybody has to
yeah, we're gonna
stay patient for that. Okay, we're driving, we're talking, but we have some cool stuff to show you.
correct. So another big selling point of this community, there are no CDD fees.
Oh,
That's
that's
a win in
huge.
Tampa. Anytime you can find that.
Yeah.
The HOA is only 167 a month. There aren't any amenities within the community, but that's also keeping your HOA low. It's for the beautiful signage, the bodies of water,
Yeah.
everything kind of around the area.
Yeah.
But the homes in this community, on top of these 90-foot lots, you're looking at 3 to 6 bedrooms, 2 to 5 bathrooms, 3-car garage on all of them, and 2,800 to 4,600 square feet.
This is definitely. I mean, we're not afraid to say, right? So, Homes by West Bay. They're a Tampa builder. They're from Tampa. They're local. I love
Yep.
supporting the local builders. I feel like local builders put that extra
Mm-hmm.
touch that some of the national builders just don't put on it, right? But not only are they local, they build a very nice home. They build a very nice home.
So yeah, with Homes by West Bay, their kind of whole process is we're not going to sell you an ordinary home. Like you are going to come in and you're going to design it. The exterior, the structural interior, it's going to function the way you want it to with bedrooms, bathrooms, bonus rooms, flex spaces, and then your interior upgrades are going to be also to your liking. The floors, cabinets, countertops, and what they give as a standard within this community with their artisan series is what they have here
Hmm.
are pretty high end anyway, just as a standard feature without having to do an upgrade.
That's pretty awesome. Hey, so a quick backstory on Corey. He didn't always do the general real estate side. He was actually a new construction agent himself, right? So now he's
Yep.
here on the team with us. I kind of recruited him a little bit because when you see somebody that's just super awesome in what they do, you're just like, yeah, anytime there's that opportunity, we're going to get you. But one, he knows the new construction industry like the back of his hand. But two, you also used to work for Homes by West Bay, kind of the
Yep.
branch of them, right?
Correct. And that's kind of where I learned most of you got my experience from new
Yeah,
construction on the home construction process and how it kind of works on the back end. So I
yeah,
believe that has made us much more efficient at helping our clients through
yeah.
these new construction process.
Now you've been extremely busy, and obviously everybody loves you, right? But what would you say personally? Like what's the difference on the side that we're on? Because we don't work for Homes by West Bay, right? We work for, I guess, every single builder. Like, what's the difference, and what are the benefits to being in the position you're in now?
I'm glad you actually mentioned that. I wanted to bring that up today. So, knowing the process, knowing what the builders expect, knowing what the agents, what their kind of position is when you walk into a model home, even if you go by yourself, like we say, you can call us and we'll assist you. We'll be your representative, and that's always a huge bonus for you. But you can walk in by yourself. But then you get left in those kind of like we say, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, what does it look like when you go by yourself? It doesn't always look amazing. There's things happen, and one thing that we do have is we have good relationships with these builders and with these agents, right? So since we do, we know who is good, bad, and the ugly. Some agents might be lazy. Some agents might not answer their phone on the day off.
Very
We
true.
find the best agent within each community and we work with them. So not only do we show you great communities, great builders, great floor plans, when we get there, we're going to have you with the best representative on that team because we're going to call that person and make sure we work with them when you come to us.
Very true. He hit the nail on the head with that. The relationships that we have,
Yep.
second to none. And on that topic, before we take a look at this home, we're a little bit off screen here, people, but don't worry about that. The tour will still be beautiful. You hit it on the head, right? Like when let's just say I have a client that's a buyer that's buying a home that's new construction. I have to team up with a new construction agent, and if that agent just flat out sucks, right? Because they just are not great at being a good person or whatever it may be, they don't pick up the phone on Saturdays. It just makes the process that much worse. We have done the vetting for you, right? We've done the vetting for you, so much so
That's
where
exactly what it is.
I had to hire one of my favorite reps that I've done business with. So, all right,
That's how it all started.
let's see here. So we're gonna take a look at this home right here, and I'll let you kind of walk us through this here. Okay.
Oh yeah. I've been in this home since it was built at the beginning of the community. It's called the Key West 2. It's a absolutely stunning home, interior and exterior. you can get this. So every home in this community, there's going to be a small process. They're your birds, Christian, your sandhill cranes.
Oh,
You know they come
Sandhill
in
Cranes.
twos.
Where's the contract? Sandhill Cranes. I'm buying right now. That's a wrap.
So they have them on their signs and on all the walls in the model home, and they literally live all around the community. So it's like part of the life in Creek Ridge Reserve is you got to live with these sandhill cranes as well. But the process in this community is it's a to-be-built community. So you're going to look at a home site, you're going to get a floor plan, you're going to do the structural options to the home, and then you can do your design options. So it's a true to-be-built process within Homes by West Bay where, as you can see, their design it's second to none. With that being said, the Key West 2 can be built into a 4 to 6 beds, 3 to 5 baths, and can be anywhere from 4,200 to 4,600 square feet.
A lot to digest there, but everything sounded like it was top of the line.
It is. I know that was a lot to digest, but there's a lot to say about these homes, honestly.
Yeah.
And you can see the tour will take a little bit longer today because it's a big home to go through.
And I'm so down for that, man. I am so down.
Yeah.
Linda Hamilton, hey guys, love your videos. Looking to move to your beautiful state in 2024. You two always make house hunting fun. I'm in PA right now. Good old Pennsylvania. Ready.
I know that lady.
Ready to get out of the snow.
Lady.
That last name sounds very familiar.
Yeah. She should be my roommate growing up from like the age of 0 to like 21. She was my roommate.
That's Miss Hamilton. Ooh, I can't wait for Miss Hamilton to come down. 2024.
That's Mrs. Hamilton. She'll be here. We're getting her here. I'm getting her out of Pennsylvania. We're done with the cold weather.
Could you imagine, like right now? I mean, it's kind of cold in Florida right now, but I actually have a few clients from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is another one of those states that we've been seeing a lot of people. Let me not trip up on our tour here, because look at this. Look at the tile inside of that tub shower. That's beautiful. Super beautiful high tile. Ceilings.
Yeah, so you get 12-foot ceilings on the entryway on this extended foyer that they kind of provide for you in this model. You can see this little Tommy loves baseball in this room, and look how cool that bed is with the
bro. Look at that freaking scoreboard in the back. Holy
scoreboard!
Cow.
Yeah, that's
doesn't come
cool,
with the house, people. Doesn't come with the house.
So,
it's still pretty cool.
Off topic of this house too. This house has a Bucks room, a Rays room, and a Lightning room. So
shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot. Hey, if you all move to, and a big shout out to Mr. Willis there. Hamilton's that dude. You're that guy, Hamilton.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
Hey, so
right.
If anybody's looking to move to Tampa, you have to get in tune with the sports scene, especially the Lightning, and the Bucks too. Like, I can't poop on the Bucks, right? I know you're a big Bucks guy, and when they're good, they're good, right? But the Lightning are consistently good, and the games are freaking rock solid. They're super fun to go to.
Right about that, for sure.
All right, this is every person's dream here. This is
look at this gourmet kitchen.
That's actually an interesting cabinet right there.
It is.
That's very interesting. Let me rewind this.
It is.
Here. I mean,
so the first time I had a few people view this, they were like, "What's in there? What is that for?" It's just another cabinet for whatever plates, pots, whatever you need. But it's kind of open, and so you gotta want to keep it looking nice. But look at the beautiful granite that they have in this one.
Yeah, that is very nice right there. So the type of things that you would get with the builder like this are like the granite, the gas range, the gourmet ovens, right? Like these are the separators, when it comes to buying a home like this. So
yeah, you see they got beautiful vent hoods, you got double ovens. They have a huge pantry in this one. They call it the oversized pantry.
Oh, we got to see
Island
that.
is absolutely beautiful. I love the two tones of the cabinets. And I love West Bay loves these little extended islands for seating right next to it as like a table, which I'm a huge fan of right there. Because that's where we live, is on the island.
It's kind of merging, right? So like we always say, hey, we don't really do the dining room area right now, or it's kind of merging. Yep. So like that extended island is kind of becoming what we see today as like, everybody eats at the island now.
Yeah. This home is a true Florida ideal of living. Just the grand open spaces, high ceilings. It's bright and airy, tons of windows. And like you said, when you're working with a custom builder like this, this home's wired for solar panels. It's a gas community. It's got tile roofs, pavers driveways. It's gated. Like it's pretty much top of the line when you're looking at your Florida,
coffee nook,
especially the location.
Area. Oh yeah, super sick. Christina Gonzalez says, "Wow, this home looks like a hotel." You're exactly right.
Ooh, she's right about that. It looks like a very luxury hotel, doesn't it? But this living room with the sconces, I don't know what my favorite part of this living room is. I spent a lot of time, maybe too much time with my camera in here because I couldn't. You don't know where to look when you're in this room. You're just like, oh my god, where do I look? But it's got beautiful stone. I love this double like sitting area here where they have a living room for the TV,
That
and
is
then right
unique.
behind it there's a couch and then a couple other chairs so you could have like a conversation or
Yeah, it's
entertain
kind of
and
like
have
a
a party,
reading
right?
area, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
you don't
that's
have
really
to be
neat.
in front of the TV because then if you're not watching the TV, you're just kind of stuck in that area. But like you can have people sitting there hanging out, and then you have people over on this side hanging out too. It's just like a massive living room area.
More importantly, you just have the space. If you just want to turn that into like one media area, you can. But like, whoo, look at that. Christina Gonzalez says, looking forward to buying soon. How would I initiate the process with working with
Yeah,
you? Great question.
is the number still on the screen right there?
It is. It's floating across the top, and there's an email
Shoot
there
us
as
a
well.
text.
Yep.
Shoot us
Yep.
a text. That's all it takes, and then we'll get you started.
That's exactly right. So I'm loving the wood beams up top, super high ceilings. This is just kind of like that dream home. Super big baseboards there.
Yeah. Yeah, big baseboards. Nice. I love the dining room attached, open to everything, but separate. Its own
Yeah.
little separate area. Beautiful high windows in there. Gives you nice. I told you, this whole room is very airy and light just with the high ceilings and all the windows. You have an option on the back here to go from like an 8-foot slider up to like an 18-foot slider. So you can open these all the way up, and how you want to design it and how much you want to spend is how you can kind of do that there.
Yeah. So this is nice, right? Coming in from the outdoors, this is kind of like that
Yep.
that wet bathroom, so to speak, right? You can get your shower in here, and you don't have to track everything through the home if you're coming out of the pool and such, right?
Correct, exactly. But you can see the tile work in here is amazing. Again, always nice transom windows. I don't know if you saw the sink, but the sink is awesome. It's above. It's not like undermount, but
Right.
when you have those overmount sinks, you also get those drawers underneath.
Yeah,
You forget when
very
you get
true.
this undermount sink, you lose those drawers, right? And you
Dude.
know everyone those they
Man,
add
we've
up.
been
All that little
bashing the
space adds
overmount
up.
sinks. We've been bashing the
We've been
overmount
crushing
sinks.
them, man. I told you this is a beautiful glass overmounted sink.
Hey, overmount sinks making a comeback and wallpaper.
They're coming
making a
back.
comeback.
The wallpaper too.
Yeah, the
But
wallpaper.
yeah, look at the tile on this bathroom. How do you feel about this? It looks a little crazy, but I'm a
Bruh.
huge fan of it.
I feel like I'm getting hypnotized here. It flows really
I
well.
got dizzy. I got dizzy when I was in there. I did.
Yeah, it's very intricate how each tile doesn't have the same design, so that's how you know the level of finish is kind of high, where they have to use 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles to kind of paint the picture. It's really nice.
Correct.
So so currently right now, what is the process like if somebody were to want to buy right now in this particular community? Holy cow.
Yeah, we went to the bathroom first on this one. It's like I told you, I don't know. You don't know where to look in this home. You're just like, do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go outside?
Is this in the
I don't know where
primary?
to go.
Is this bathroom in the primary?
This is the primary. Yeah.
Very nice.
It's got a huge walk-in closet. Love the separate sinks in there. Standalone tub. Beautiful. And the shower, that's my favorite spot right there. But it's very well done as well. There's your water closet.
That's your water closet. Huge walk-in shower there. Miss Hamilton
Yes.
says, "Love wallpaper." I'm glad you said that because that's something that I've been asking people more and more.
Yeah, and I think it's a great design, especially if you do it in like a half bathroom or maybe a guest room. It's just one wall instead of a whole room. Like you can make it look really nice. And there's tons of different things you can do with it.
All right, here we go. Let's see if this closet space is enough. Those racks are really cool. Those look like wood racks.
They are. I'd still prefer built-ins just because it's a big space.
Of course.
But it's still they're nicer than the standard that you'd get with the entry level.
Dude, look at the entryway to this freaking room. And I know we're going to come back here, but geez almighty.
Isn't it nice? So I'm not a huge fan of the owner suite being right off
Of course.
the living area,
Of
but
course.
this kind of gives you a whole different feel with the double doors, 2 different little hallways leading to your different spaces in there.
Yeah. I think I might have us cut off here. Let's see if we can. That's better.
Yeah, look at the size of this room too. It's a great owner suite, but in this house, honestly, you're just sleeping in here.
That's for sure.
You're
Plenty
living
of
all
windows.
over the house. Plenty of windows, big furniture in here, and there's tons of space still. You got a couple sitting chairs over there on the side, nice relaxing chairs. But
So what's the buying process like right now? Is
Yep.
the build are we looking around 12 months?
yeah, around 12 months is what I would say their time frame would be. That would say average for them, especially within this community. They do have to you have to come in. You have to find a home site. when you're pre-approved for the amount of money that you believe you're going to spend on this home. But that's the one thing that you do have to consider when you're moving into this home is that you are going to have to buy a home site, pay a lot premium, and then do upgrades. So you're not really sure what we're getting into when we get there. We have to get pre-approved for a certain amount and try to stay at that budget. Or if you want to knock the doors down and go for it all, then go for it too.
Yeah. What about the price points? Where are we at price point wise for not just this? Because obviously this one's done fully, but like what's the range? And you might have already said that, but hey, it's Wednesday,
it's okay.
Which is like my
Friday.
I think
their base price can go from like $750,000 or $800,000 on the base price of just the floor plan.
Okay.
So we're looking at probably a realistic $900,000 to $1.5 million.
Okay.
1.6.
Gotcha.
Depending on the floor plan, size of the home, the upgrades you choose. But like I said, in this home, this is the model home. It has every upgrade that they possibly offer. This one is probably at least 1.4. But if you're designing a home, standard features within the home can still be. They still have like a 17 by 17 tile that comes standard, gourmet kitchen standard. Like I said, they're still going to be wired for solar panels. So you could do a ton of designs, or you can pick and choose which ones you want to do and which ones you can want to improve down the road.
Very nice. Man, we're blessed to have you here on the squad, bro. We are blessed. Okay.
We're going into my room now.
This is your room. Yeah, this is your room. Walk us through. There's not much to see here. You got old Tom Brady on the wall.
Let's go. He's coming back.
That's what they're saying.
He's coming back.
He's
coming back.
He's just trying to get a little bit of, whoa, what do we got here? Is this a
bonus room? Bonus room. Check out this bonus room, Christian. You're going to love this. This is like the man cove. What do they call it? Man Cove and Lady Cave. That's the new one.
Man Cove and Lady Cave. I like what they've done with the wall here. Is that paper or is that real kind of stucco that they've put on?
That is like actual brick.
Yeah, that's cool. Dude, wow. Hey, so for all of my people that are, oh my gosh. Oh, my
I told you once you saw the corner. I was like, we haven't turned the corner yet.
We don't have to go downstairs to make a drink?
No. Last week you asked for the castle, so I brought you the castle.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking. So for all of my loft people, right? Because I always say it on this channel, like my 2-story people, they're like, I need to have a loft. God. This is kind of like when you first walk upstairs, you're like, okay, where's the loft? This is it, man. This is it.
This is better than the loft because you don't have to walk through and across the room when you're going different directions upstairs. Like people are walking across the middle of the loft if there's a game on or something. It's kind of isolated off to the side. You can shut the door, boom, and it's a whole nother separate area.
Christina says, this home is luxurious and cozy. Go Bucks.
Let's go.
It's Corey's soft spot there, Bucks.
Yes. It really is. And Tom Brady.
He likes Tom Brady. He thinks Tom Brady's handsome. All right, so tile on the wall here. Yeah, I like it. I would almost go with this one over the one downstairs, even though it's
I do like that one.
Yeah.
I do like the black and white going up here, yeah, for sure. All right, this one's another bedroom. I think it's set up just as an office in here. There is a closet, so it is a bedroom.
Okay, very nice.
A lot of times they're hard to identify because model homes will keep the doors off, so people can walk in and out easily. So like, is this a den, an office? Like, it's a bedroom. It has a closet, so that's how we kind of notice or pick the little points there to show you. But yeah, another great space. I love the wrought iron railings on this one. Even the carpet too. The carpet's an upgraded carpet as well. Kind of try to dip down and show you right there.
Yeah.
So now we're actually going to get to my favorite part. I was trying so hard not to go out here the whole time because I walked in and wanted to just run outside. But
let's see what it is. This is why you want to move to Florida right here. This is why.
Absolutely.
Well, it looks like there's one more little room back there.
We do. We're going to stop. I was going to say, we're going to stop there first and check that room out. It's a pretty cool room.
Man, I tell you what, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about these doors right here. I mean, I guess I got to see them more. I always say, right, like we're in real estate, so we get to see things like when they start to happen, like before the trend hits, right? So I'm pretty sure we'll see that down the line and see if it's something that we like.
All these homes are to be built. All these homes are to be built, so you don't have to get them if you don't want them or if you don't like them.
Man, he has an answer for every stipulation I throw at him. He has a freaking answer for
it. What else are we here to do?
So this doesn't have to be like that extra kind of game. But this is perfect for it though, right? Like you're right off the pool.
Come on, what a better setup is that room in? It's still open to the living room, so like you're open to the kitchen.
So do these doors open fully
all the way.
cool.
The sign right there said the alarm would go off if I did it, so I
Yeah.
came back out this way. But they do slide all the way open. I was kind of telling you, you can, when your options with the home, you could do like a 12-foot slider up to like an 18-foot slider.
Yeah.
So you can pick how many doors you use, 6 doors or 8 doors. But once you open that up too to the backyard, now you have that huge grand living room and this outdoor space. Like, what better place is there to entertain than a home like this?
Oh, this is it. This is it. Man, I thought you did it. I thought you did it the other day, man. This is it.
No, man, I can't give it. I can't give you everything right now.
Oh man, take a look at that back there, right? You have like it's just an unobstructed view of your backyard. So you want to know what to do with a full acre? It doesn't matter. You can see what the heck's going on back there, right?
Absolutely. And like you said, you have beautiful lots in this community too. So if you get that panoramic stream and you live on water, you have nice conservation behind you. It's an absolutely beautiful view.
What's on the other side of those banana trees over there? See some flags popping up. Somebody's already moved in over there, people.
We'll be able to. We'll check it out in a second. We'll see. But yeah, we got You'll see this is a huge pool too.
That is a massive pool. Yeah.
Yeah, just even walking down the side of it, I was like, this is a very long pool. But you'll even see how much space is left in the backyard beyond this massive pool and jacuzzi that they have in there.
This is it. Yeah. So for all of my people who are lap swimmers, or if you just love to host people at your home, which I'm a sucker for hosting. I don't know what it is. I like to spend hundreds of dollars on a weekend and bring people over, and they eat and leave, and I'm just like, that was fun. I don't know what it is about it. I love to freaking host. But
all right, I guess I'll be waiting for my invite then.
I'll let you know. I did a crab boil this weekend. It was amazing, man. It was amazing.
Glad I got that invite.
Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry.
Yep. Exactly. I see how
you
it
were
goes.
feeling good,
all
man.
Right. Okay, good. Oh, see, you were ready for me. You got answers for everything too. Look at you.
All right. So does the pergola come with or no?
Does not come with. That's probably another just add on to the home that they did, or might be an upgrade that they offer. I'm not sure if they do, but either way, it's kind of showing you what you're capable with an acre of land if you do have a home site like this. If you did it without the pool, you could put a full football field right in the backyard.
That would be. It's almost like you need the pool, otherwise your yard would be too big. It's like
you could line it like a football field and actually have football practice in your backyard if you wanted to. Like, you literally
that
could.
Is huge. I
don't. There's another sitting area.
We're not getting into the neighbors. Like, we're not going to be too nosy, but they have a pool too, right?
They do. They do. You can kind of you'll be able to see it from the drone footage, but you can see it from the street anyway, or from the model home. So
that's my backyard right there. Hint, hint, everybody. Yeah. That's me. I live next door. No, I don't. I wish.
Yeah, I know. This is the dream home right here for sure. We'll even pop out through the bushes right here and check out the backyard a little bit. But yeah, these are massive lots. I didn't know you could get lots this size right in like the heart of Tampa.
Yep.
You see that there is obviously a premium on the price, but
yep.
But I think what they offer is it's well worth the quality, the area, the school district, the equity you're going to build in these homes. Like,
dude, you go anywhere else, right? You go into Orlando and you get a home like this on an acre. You're $1 million. Come on,
5 million,
come
6 million. Yeah, that's where you'd be looking at.
And we know, like, you got an acre of land here in Tampa. Like this is huge. And we've been seeing a lot more people coming over that are like starting in the millions, right? So it's becoming more and more popular, especially as people sell their homes in New York and California and Pennsylvania and come over here with the money that they've had in their equity. So it's been happening.
You're right. And you know what? And this builder is still offering huge incentives right now. They're offering around $35,000 in that flex cash to get your interest rate down and to help you pay that closing cost. And we do have, like we said, good relationships with some of the agents in here. So I found that we might be able to flex a little bit more on that too and get a little bit higher percentage as well.
Yep. I will say this, like the people that are the agents that I like to bring on my team, the agents that stay around, right? And people that are like Corey are people that are great with negotiation and great with, finding the best deal for you. Even if you want that home, somebody like Corey will know how to leverage and, get the best out of it for you. So.
Of course. And that's another thing that we were saying earlier. You can go straight to an agent and, like they're saying, hey, end of year prices into this. A lot didn't change in the market from the 31st to the 1st. So, the interest rates are still the same. The flex cash that they can offer should be still the same, but they try to crunch you into that end of year, which is not a bad thing. We put a ton of people under contract in the last 31 days of the year.
Yeah.
However, the money, there is still money available in that flex cash. It's the same as it was in December right now. We don't know how long it will last, but it's still there.
Explain what flex cash is for everybody out there
Yeah.
that, might hear the term a lot but doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
understand how you can utilize it.
Yeah, that's a really good point. So the flex cash that they give you is pretty much the builder is going to pay to the lender or to the title company for your closing costs. They're not actually going to hand you $35,000. They're going to be like, here's a $35,000 limit that you can use. Maybe, let's just use an example. If you have great credit, it might take less money in points to buy your interest rate down to a good rate. If you have worse credit, it would take a little more money in that flex cash to buy the interest rate down, and whatever's left would go towards your closing costs. So they're going to use the best utilization of that money that works for you the best, and the best utilization is going to be the interest rate.
100%.
So they're going to get your interest rate as low as possible, and whatever's left is going to go towards closing costs. Because if you have to pay a little more at the closing table, your monthly payment and the interest that you're paying the bank over a 30-year period is going to be drastically different. $150,000, $200,000 over $15,000 in closing costs.
I tell people all of the time. A lot of times people would like to take off $35,000 off of $1 million home, right?
That does nothing.
Right?
That does nothing.
It doesn't do much, right? So the best
it's like $100 on your mortgage.
The best way to use flexible cash, number one, let's knock the rate down as much as we possibly can, and then we can use the rest of it for I wouldn't even knock the price of the home down. I'll buy some options. I'll obviously pay my closing costs, but the things that are actually going to save you a lot of money and not save you $50 a month.
Right. And you said you can do it towards closing costs. A lot of builders, when you're doing a to-be built, will be like, you can use it in upgrade designs in the home.
Yep.
Sometimes you can use it towards the price. Sometimes builders don't let you because we want to hold the value of our home. If we start dropping the price $50K in all our homes, you're losing equity on your home already. Like, let's buy it here, buy your interest rate down so your mortgage payment's affordable, and we'll keep increasing the prices to build the value of your home as they build down the road. And you can see this is their phase 2 that they're selling in right now. So these are the lots that are available. There's pretty much no rear-facing neighbors in the community, which is awesome. There's trees back to the other community on the other side, water over here, and beyond that, the size of the lots anyway, you really can't see into your neighbor's house from inside your kitchen.
That's right. Miss Linda says, let me get it in there. Oh, we got more people too pouring in. I love these these houses are not on top of each other. You don't see that very much anymore.
Yeah. And you know what? They just actually passed the new law in Wesley Chapel where they can't build 40-foot lots anymore. They're doing only 45-foot lots because they wanted to kind of preserve is a minimum, because they want to preserve the integrity of these communities and not have a bunch of homes stacked on top of each other, because that won't help the value in the future for the city. So they're like, they were trying to push for 60-foot, but the builders had a little pushback because, 60-foot lots, it's the 45 with the same product. They're losing how many millions of dollars in sales. So they pushed back. They only got 5 extra feet. But at least communities in Tampa are like, hey, we're not going to stack each other. We're going to make a law where everyone has to be at least 45 feet so that in the future, these homes are still livable and acceptable.
That's right. Hey, Andrew, shout out to Chapel Crossings. David Weekly, definitely one of my favorite builders.
Oh, yeah, that's my guy, Andrew.
Yeah. Shout out to
another good agent. He's another good agent we work with, but he watches us too, and we do a lot of business with him as well. So we'll probably we should get another video in there soon.
I love Chapel Crossings, and I love David Weekly. I really do. See, Homes by West Bay is a little out of my ballpark right now. Me personally, David Weekly is
same.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, they have those one-story floor plans that you love too. Those huge one-stories.
This is my backyard right here, people. You see this? If I had this backyard, I would not be on this show right now. I would be at home chipping and putting all freaking day. So it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. But just to show you, they have a pool, and not only do they have a pool, this pool looks to be horizontal versus that vertical pool. I actually like that they put that vertical pool in like that, just to show us how much yard space you could get in the bag of shoes.
The aesthetic from when you walk in too, just to see how long the pool is. Instead of just looking over like 10 feet and you can't see anything else to the sides. Like, it just looks even more massive because it's laid vertical, like you said.
Yeah. Good Good job on the drone work, man. You've been coming. The drone
Thanks,
work
man.
has been coming along, man. Not that it was bad at all.
Yeah.
Look at that. Mwah. If you're watching,
It's a
Mr.
little
Neighbor,
improvement.
we're sorry. We
We're
just love
sorry.
we love your
We're
backyard.
sorry. It's beautiful. Hope you weren't
It's
home.
gorgeous.
Sorry.
Yeah. Next time we're just gonna knock. Like, hey, can we come back there with a camera?
Or just my pitching wedge and my sand wedge and
Exactly.
my putter, and I'll be good.
But
yeah, the size of these lots they're incredible. If you're looking for big lots in the heart of Tampa, this is at the price point. And what you do with the process is you buy the home site, you buy the floor plan, you do the structural options for your bedrooms, bathrooms, bonus rooms, and then you do all of your upgrades and designs. So you can really on this size lot build exactly
oh man, the Sandhill Cranes. Where's the contract at? Where's the contract? Hey, so let's see. I might actually have. Let's see. No. What else did I have? I had a head scratcher there.
You just got distracted by those birds, man.
I did. I was gonna try to do something real fancy where it's just us two on the screen, but I'm not gonna do that today. Hey, I'm gonna give this community a big fat A. Great job with this community, man. I think it's an
a solid community.
Excellent school district, high-end builder that I feel like is still a very affordable price point for what you're getting. Like, you're getting luxury. Let's be honest here. And you're in an area that's really growing, and it's growing with quality. It's growing with quality. I mean, Fishhawk, if you have not been through Fishhawk, is one of the better areas that you can live in all of Tampa, and this is right outside of Fishhawk, so it's kind of becoming that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, you really hit it on the head there. The location, the schools, the builder, the community, the lot size. This is for the price point. Like, it sounds like it's a lot, but if this is within your price point, you are getting a big bang for your buck in this community.
So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to send us a text. You can call us, email us, whatever. And luckily I have awesome people on the squad like Corey, so we can both help you. There's actually more than one. There's actually going to be 2, 3, 4 people helping you out with one file. That's how, we like to make sure we're giving you the good service here. So reach out to us so we can get you all of the information. It costs you $0. It doesn't cost you a thing. So it's a no-brainer in my opinion. What do you think, Corey?
I couldn't agree with you more. It really is. Like you said, and people run into circumstances where if you don't have representation and you don't know the process well, you might not be in a good position. But if it doesn't cost you any money, the seller's going to pay us. So why not use representation? And as soon as you text or email us, we start working for you right away.
Well said. You have anything else you want to share with these people, or are you dropping the mic on that?
Hey, I'm dropping the mic on that, but I'm ready for next week's video because we got something else coming too.
Oh, man. Make sure you guys tune in next week. Obviously, we're going to be back again tomorrow in another area, but the Tampa specialist says he's going to bring us another doozy. I don't know. I feel like every home he shows us, I'm like, all right, forget the last one. Like, I want this one. So surprise me, man. Surprise me. I feel like if
we're gonna keep going up.
If you show the homes that I want, I think the people are going to want them as well. So sell me a home. Sell me a home, and I think everybody else will be just as happy.
Let me sell you a home. I will.
I know you will.
I'll be your realtor, bro.
Everybody, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you again tomorrow. We appreciate you for stopping in.